I'm confident he knows he hasn't won. It's just outrageous what he's doing.
President-elect Joe Biden stepping up his criticism of President Trump's effort to overturn the election results.
Big Pharma ran millions of dollars of negative advertisements against me during the campaign, which I won, by the way, but, we'll find that out.
But Mr. Trump's attempts to make his legal efforts appear anything more than a PR campaign aimed at delegitimizing Biden's presidency and building his own post-presidency brand are failing. In Georgia on Friday, Republican Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger certified Biden's win after a recount.
Numbers don't lie. As Secretary of State, I believe that the numbers that we have presented today are correct.
And though the president summoned Michigan lawmakers to the White House on Friday,
shame on you! Shame on you!
After the meeting, they said in a statement that they would follow the normal process in certifying the vote results.
While the president and his allies are ripping at the fabric of the democracy in any way they can, the fabric is not tearing. It's holding firm.
Also this week, Mr. Trump fired Homeland Security official Chris Krebs, who challenged his false claims of voter fraud.
There's like a loyalty purge going on in the last month in the White House.
I disagree vehemently with his firing.
Of the 36 election lawsuits the Trump campaign and Republicans have filed, 24 have been denied, dismissed, settled, or withdrawn, and none has found a single instance of actual fraud.
Most of the Republicans I've spoken to, including some of the governors, think this is debilitating. It sends a horrible message about who we are as a country.
Still, the Republican Party's response has largely been to accept and to even encourage the president's attempts to overturn the election results. Just 3 Republican senators have publicly criticized the president. Senator Mitt Romney, it is difficult to imagine a worse, more undemocratic act by a sitting American president. Senator Ben Sasse wrote that the president's lawyers have repeatedly refused to actually allege grand fraud because there are legal consequences for lying to judges. And Susan Collins condemned the attempt to pressure state officials. But overwhelmingly, the nation's top Republicans have been silent or encouraged the president's unparalleled effort to steal an election he lost by more than 6 million votes and by an electoral college margin equal to his 2016 win.
Stacey Abrams challenged the results in Georgia. She was an American hero. Right. When Donald Trump's going to court, he's a dictator. I'm tired of this crap. We're going to fight back in Georgia. We're going to fight back everywhere.
It's an assault on our democracy. It's outrageous. It's bad for Donald Trump. It's bad for the Republican Party. It's bad for the country and our standing in the world.
Hello from Washington. I'm Chuck Todd, and thanks for checking out the Meet the Press channel on YouTube. Click on the button down here to subscribe and click over here to watch the latest interviews, highlights, and other digital exclusives.